Welcome. We have been expecting.
Yep. Got dinged up a little bit. Check that out.
Yeah, it's just that one bolt that is. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little washer and weld it shut.
What does that do?
It's a thick frame that goes all the way around, so you can squeeze it down and have no oil leaks.
Oh, okay. Twice.
Yeah, bro, we will have it in the car mañana. Okay, with our kit, we will supply the completely modified front cover, including the oil metering pump modifications, everything internally modified to drop our counterweight and the RX8 front cover onto the REW motor. But there are a couple of bolts or studs that are missing in this conversion. And as you can see, they're the ones that hold the water pump in place. Not the primary ones. The primary ones all are there. That one, this one, this one. This one here, it really isn't necessary because it is outside the flange, water pump body to engine flange. And this one here is just support for the better seal of the water pump body to the actual front cover. When we supply the front covers, they will be already drilled and tapped for the next size up bolt to secure the water pump body to the front cover, and in doing so make sure that it has a proper hermetic seal. And again, they'll be tapped and ready to go. In the event though that you wish to take advantage of this one bolt here, which is not tapped into the third generation engine block, but it is there in the actual casting of the pieces, you will have a choice of simply center punching it, tapping it, and go ahead and tap it with the correct tap, and then you will be able to put on a stud in its place just as if it were an OEM part. That's a choice that you'll be able to make. It is not necessary, but if somebody wants to take the extra step in making it work, there it is. Again, not a necessity, but there are some people that will want to go ahead and take the extra step, and all you have to do is you got a transfer punch, go right through the cavity of the water pump, hit it, drill it out, tap it, and you're set to go.
You don't need the catalytic converter idler?
It's not like these cars are going to be emission legal.
What if somebody wants to keep it emission legal?
Well, they can put it on. This we do need. This is the idle motor. accelerator warm-up valve for the catalytic converter to light it off.
What is this?
That's your air temperature sensor.
Air temp sensor.
Mm-hmm. All right. Alright, we're getting ready to do some Back to the Future stuff.
Well, you're taking the RX-7 back to the future, catapulting it at least, what, 11 years into the future? Putting it in a first-gen RX8.
Radioactive. It's all powder. Alright. Now we're ready for some cutting.
Whoops. Hit 88 miles per hour, Doc. That's what we need to know.
I think we'll do that in first gear. I wonder what happens when we hit 200.
Well, if you put that 3.9 rear end gear ratio in there, I think we're going to be...
That's right.
We're going to be getting into the future rather quickly.
These manifolds, we're going to have to supply them already like this. Yeah. I mean, we'll put it in the instructions, but...
A lot of people don't have a mill in their garage, though.
Exactly.
Just you, Doc. I'm sorry.
We have the technology. I'm gonna hack the fuck out of the part.
Go, Doc, go! I think you're going to probably be the one to make the first flying Mazda.
Make the what?
First Mazda that actually flies. It might be the RX-9 version or the RX-10 by the year 2035.
You know, I'm sure they do it on purpose.
Right now, just one more inch.
I think
The last intake manifold we have.
I think we're gonna need to kind of stock up on these, don't you think, Doc? Where can we get like a couple hundred of them real fast?
Not in the future. I guess it's got to be in the past.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna have to go.
Countless people have thrown them away. In favor of the RE manifold, which is it looks like a 3-rotor. It looks pretty, but it's nothing like this in design functionality. You might get lucky.
Are you officially out of mad scientist mode here? God damn, it's hot.
You guys hot, huh?
I don't think I have any skin left on my fingertips.
Beautiful.
That's what I'm talking about. Good job.
Okay, today is Friday the 27th of November, and as you can see, we already have the real engine bolted into the car with all the accessories: air conditioner, the pulleys, power steering, alternator, fly-by-wire throttle body in place as it's going to live in the car. And now what remains to be done is to fabricate the motor mount to the subframe of the car, which we'll tackle first thing next week, and then hang the turbocharger and commence with putting the thing together, run the fuel lines, fuel injectors, fuel rails, hook up the computer, modify the wiring harness to take out the valves for the actuation of the intake manifold control valves for the RX8 engine. We'll dissect the wiring harness so it's a little bit cleaner and we don't have plugs hanging all over the place. And that's basically it. At this point, the majority of the fabrication, well, actually all of the fabrication has already been done. Everything has pretty much been addressed, and it's coming together exactly as we planned it. So once we have the motor mount made and the jig made to fabricate those on a production style line basis, then we'll start taking orders for the basic kit, which will be the modified front cover, the counterweight, proprietary counterweight to this specific configuration, and the engine mount. That will pretty much take care of most guys that want to do it themselves. But again, we'll continue working on this thing, and hopefully by the end of next week or the beginning of the following, we'll have a running car. With this configuration that we have come up with, there's been some concerns brought up on some of the forums that we've read about people being concerned that the oil pan sits way too low in the chassis and they may get hit. We've gone ahead and already have it set at the exact height that we plan on making the motor mount, where it will bolt directly to the original subframe of the RX8. And actually we are right at the same height as the subframe of the car, so there really is no concern to be worried about hitting the oil pan. Regardless, these cars sit relatively high off the ground as compared to the FD RX7, so there'll be no issue. And the way that we plan on fabricating the mount It's going to pick up on these 2 bolts here off the chassis, original chassis of the car, and we will have the motor mounts made out of soft Duralon, which is like shock absorbing Teflon material that is used for holding the sway bars on most cars. And anybody that wants to race it up and down will be able to fabricate the mounts at different thicknesses. We'll have a standard thickness and maybe supply some washers so that if somebody wants to take it up a little higher or a little lower, that will be their choice. But we have plenty of space on the top and we have plenty of space at the bottom. So at this point, this is exactly how we're going to go with it at this height. And should have it running within the next week or so.
This is the second to largest Borg Warner, right?
Well, yeah, but physically they're both the same. It fits. Plenty of room. It's just how this manifold is oriented. See, if it was a little bit more like this, you'd have no problem whatsoever.
Does it move it forward too, or?
Well, it puts the flange right in between both rotors.
Oh, okay.
See, right there.
All right.
With this manifold, the flange is all the way to the back.
Oh, no wonder. That's why we got problems right here. With the heat shield off.
If this thing was further forward, wouldn't be an issue. See, on that manifold, it's to the front, not to the back. Well, yeah, that's a lot of. If this thing was right here, it almost fucking fits, man. It almost fits. Plenty of room in every direction.
You'd still need a bracket, or?
Yeah, well, it's just the shape of this manifold that's kind of fucked up. All right. Okay. The manifold in the Miata, that kit that I did, was taking an S5 manifold with an S5 housing, boring it for a hole set HX35 or an HX40. Package is very, very, very tidy. And it's a T3 flange, or damn near close to it. The turbo, the one that we're using here, is an 87 S4 Turbo 2. S4 is 86, 87, 88. S5 is 89, 90, 91. Twin scroll versus single scroll with quick spool valve. So what I was trying to do is be able to put this thing together with whatever parts are available. Dirt cheap. That throws that turbocharger out of the equation, because that sucker, best price you can find it is $2,200.
Yeah, but it would fit with the S5 is
Yes,
what you're saying.
it would.
It won't fit with the S4,
Correct.
or it's close, but it's,
Exactly.
you need a bracket and,
Yeah, we'd have to make a manifold. Actually, I think I have a manifold up there. Too tired to look for it now. Which is an old Cartech style manifold, which is real tight. Actually, like this on this 4-rotor. I'll get it tomorrow. It's extremely tight, and you can place it in either direction to move it up or down. That's this is a T4, but there's adapter plates to go from T4 to T3. Very small manifold. We'll try that one out tomorrow.
all right.
Is the S4 with the S4 housing bored out for a whole set. And that's the whole set turbine there, and this is the Hitachi turbine, which came on the 87 Turbo 2. Look at the difference.
This is the whole set?
This is the whole set. This is the Hitachi.
Right, yeah. Huge difference.
Huge difference. But the cartridge is exactly the same. So once I bore it out, like I did with the other ones, this will drop right into that turbine housing.
Right. Instant response.
So I guess that's the way we're gonna go.
All right.
All right. Let's open up. All right.